Today's Luxe Chit Chat was inspired by a comment that I got in one of my Luxe Chit Chat videos. One of them. I've been doing so many that I don't remember which one. But the comment was about contemporary bags and brands as compared to luxury brands. And this comment was saying that she will no longer buy contemporary brands because they hold zero value right after you buy them. Most of the stuff that she has bought, she has to either sell at zero value, like super like $10, $20, or donate them. So after buying so much contemporary brands, she is going to stick with luxury brands because even though they are a higher price point, there will be at least some value you'll get back even after using it. I may be wrong, but I think most of us have a mix of luxury and contemporary brands. Maybe when we first started, we were all using a lot of contemporary brands. I have like this one. This is my Coach bag that I got a year ago, and I have some other Coach bags from the past. I used to have Kate Spade, Tory Burch. I never owned Marc Jacobs, and I'm pretty sure I have other brands in the mix as well. And obviously, I have quite a few luxury bags. We don't have to go through that. And I have to kind of agree regarding the value of contemporary brands after you've used it and you're kind of thinking of letting it go. A lot of times, there is a huge discrepancy between what you paid for it and what somebody else in the market that's willing to buy it from you. So take this bag for example. When I got this, I think I paid, well, I bought this in Malaysia, so I paid maybe about 700-800 Singapore dollars for it, which is quite a lot, but it came with a lot of things, a strap and all that. And because I haven't been using it so much, I considered say, you know what, let me just sell this and take that funds and buy some other bag because it is quite heavy. And I have put it on a carousel for quite a while. And I can tell you, the value that people are willing to buy it from me it's like $50, maybe $100. It's like so low. I mean, there are low ballers right there, but I can tell you that there are not a lot of people that's going to be willing to pay maybe half the price of this bag from me. They will try to get a really good deal, almost thrifting the bag from me. Whereas, and we're not comparing like the absolute value. Whereas if I were to say, take this bag, so this is my Chanel bag, and obviously the initial value is so much larger. This was what, $6,000, $6,000 or $7,000. I can't remember right now, but something like that. But if I were to put this on the resale market and I sell it for half the price, I am sure there will be some pickups. Maybe not for this one, but you know what I mean? Like there will be some people will pick up a Chanel bag for 50% off. It's still a big loss, like it's thousands of loss, but you'll still get your bag, you get some money back. Whereas this, $700, $600, people are paying 10% of the price. So obviously, percentage-wise, it's significant, like the value of the bag it's almost like nothing. So this comment really made me think, like, if you buy just contemporary brands, you know that when you sell everything, you'll get 5 to 10, maybe 20% back of the value. Now, it may differ in some countries, maybe where contemporary brands still hold quite a lot of consumers out there. But at least for where I am, there will be a lot of thrifters. They will try to get the least value from the bag. Is that the right way to say it? I mean, they're trying to squeeze you till it's almost like you're donating the bag to them. Whereas for the luxury brands, percentage-wise, you can hold at least 30, 40, 50% if the bag's really dinged up, because I guess the brand holds some prestige and people do want to own that bag without paying that full retail price. That's in percentages, but obviously in absolute value, it still makes financial sense to be buying more contemporary brands because absolute number-wise, it's still a lot less, right? We're talking 50% off a few thousand compared to 10% off a few hundred. There's still a lot of savings in a sense. So I don't know if it's better to just buy luxury and not buy contemporary just because you're thinking, hey, I'm gonna at the end donate the bag or get it less. But I can see the hurt because you feel like you still paid quite a lot of money for it. And nowadays, contemporary brands are not cheap. And this bag, I think it was retailing much more. It was because it was already on sale and then I paid a discounted price. But if I didn't, I paid retail. Actually, contemporary brands today are quite expensive. So say you buy 3 or 4 Coach bags or Kate Spade bags, they could end up to be one luxury bag, say from I don't know, from LV or from I don't know, YSL, maybe Bottega, one of the smaller starter bags. And you know that if let's say you spend $4,000 dollars on 4 or 5 contemporary bags, and you sell all of that, you get maybe back, if you could collect everything, maybe $1,000 back, because let's say 10 or 20% you get back from it, assuming that you really use it. Whereas if you buy a LV bag for $4,000 and you sell it for $2,000, that's quite a lot back, isn't it? So when you compare certain things, I guess, yeah, you know what I mean? So maybe there is some truth to that comment that the overall value after a while, you actually get back a bit more if you just stick with the luxury brands. I honestly don't know, because for me, whenever I sell bags, I don't make money from them. I do make loss from them, and I know it's so stupid, but at the same time, I've been enjoying the bags. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts about this. I want to hear your thoughts about just sticking with luxury brands just because you feel that when you decide to rehome your contemporary brands, they hold almost no value or really low value. You end up feeling like you feel a little cheated, you know what I mean? You feel like it's just, you're worse off just buying contemporary brands, that it's better to just stick with tried and tested luxury brands that have a bit more market value out there if you decide to rehome it. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts about this, because just based on what I have gone through, I do sort of agree that it's harder to sell the contemporary brands at a decent value. But whether or not it's better to stick just to the luxury brands because you'll get some value back, I have no real opinion on that. I just don't know, because I see it as an absolute value that, wait a minute, if you just buy luxury brands because the value is so much and you're just getting half back, there is quite a significant loss as well. But then again, if you just buy, you know what I mean? I don't really know where there's no really right argument. That's where I'm coming from. But I can see the context of it. So anyway, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think contemporary brands are just not worth even investing, considering? So let's have a little discussion in the comment section. Also share your experience, especially if you're just a contemporary brand buyer or you're a luxe brand buyer and you've had these experiences across the two types of bags. Yeah, share that across and it'll be a nice little conversation. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's Luxe Chit Chat, I do hope you give it a thumbs up. I'm on a roll on my videos, so I hope you subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Everyone, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye.